And here we are again. Another day, more apathy. But thank God for football. Even if my team's getting their ass kicked by a bunch of scrubs right now. Could find out the first driver in the championship four today. We found out last night in Xfinity, AJ Allmendinger won. I think we got a pretty good chance of getting a championship four guy winning today. Six of them in the top 10 to start this race. Ryan Blaney to the rear in a backup car. Chase Elliott didn't qualify well, but the other six are all 10th or better. Oh, why are we talking about the Seahawks and the Falcons? We're getting our ass kicked. Falcons gave up a 60-yard touchdown drive with like 30 seconds left because their defense is garbage and can't touch a quarterback. And today they can't stop the run either, so double trouble. Will anybody hang out in the stream today? Probably not. And the Falcons are getting their ass kicked by a pretty bad Seahawks team. That's really unfortunate. Oh well, it was a good month. We had a good month. That was a good month stretch. Maybe I'm not so upset to watch a NASCAR race now. That's Rey Mysterio and Braun Strowman. Brown Strongman and Ron Mysterio. Man, we ain't in San Diego. Why's Rey Mysterio narrating anything? Rey Mysterio. Mute. Oh, God. Stop showing the fucking Falcons game. This is we're the first team to come out of halftime. And we're getting our ass kicked by 10 with a great running game. Good for us. Ooh, big play Falcons. If we don't score a touchdown on every drive the rest of the day, we're not going to win that game. Can they stop showing the Falcons game? I don't want to deal with this. Go Denny Hamlin. Go Tyler Reddick. Fuck everybody else. Go Denny Hamlin. Go Tyler Reddick. Christopher Bell's laying low. Oh, now Atlanta's going backwards. Nobody cares. I like that all the NASCAR races are on NBC towards the end of the year, as they should be. Oh, cousins. Boy, Falcon Seahawks is really the only game on right now. Surprised this race is starting before 3 o'clock. When I saw that a West Coast race was starting at 2:30, I was like, "What? Is that correct?" Wow, every game's at half except the Falcons. Come on, somebody else hurry up and get out of halftime. So I don't have to sit here and look at this. Earth Peyton Manning and Dallas Clark. Why do I feel optimistic about a NASCAR race today? Oddly enough, I do. Maybe it's because next gen cars are pretty good on mile and a halfs. This is the most important race of the year to this point, and thank God another game has come out of the half so they can stop shoving the Falcons down my throat. The Titans had a 10-point lead on Buffalo earlier. That was unsettling. Crucial. Fire 'em up. Let's go. Low 70s. Well, that's good. Usually it's like 110 degrees at this race. So, big win for everybody at this race. You're comfortable out there. Looks beautiful. Kind of wish I was there today. Man, if I had the ability to impulsively go to a race just when I'm in the mood, I'd probably go to even more. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to that race, and the day comes and I don't feel like going. See Bristol last month. I didn't even feel like going to that before the race was dog shit. Today, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to be at this race. Go Denny Hamlin, go Tyler Reddick. Go Denny Hamlin, go Tyler Reddick because fuck NASCAR. Dude, Bijan Robinson's a freak. so gripping. Larson plus 33, Bell plus 13, Reddick plus 10, Byron plus 4, Blaney minus 4, Hamlin minus 8, Elliott minus 9, something like that. First down. And the Falcons just got obliterated off the face of the fucking earth there. Ugh. Getting their ass kicked by a bunch of fucking scrubs. A bunch of no-name scrubs are currently kicking the Falcons' ass. Don't say parlay. I don't bet anymore. I also don't get to talk to anybody in my streams anymore either. Sure, the drivers appreciate the early start time. Falcons getting their ass kicked, going for it on fourth down. Touchdown, hell yeah. Back in the game, baby. Drake London. Go Reddick, go Hamlin. Because fuck NASCAR. Who's with me? Fuck NASCAR, we cheering for Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick. Oh no, did Sam Darnold just throw a pick six? Damn, Lions are running away. Lions were down by 10. Now they're going to be up 28 to 10. 28 unanswered. Well, that's with the extra point. Right now it's just 27 unanswered, but still, damn. Oh no, it was a strip. Nah, he was out of bounds. That's not a fumble. Never mind. Never mind. I loved hearing it was 70 degrees there. That made me wish I was at this race. Because, like I said, it's usually 110 degrees at this race. They caught a huge break today. Whoops. If Joey Logano becomes a three-time champion because a piece of ballast fell out of the 48 car, I'm going to lose it. We'll see. Going to be an interesting next few weeks. You guys see Deshaun Watson's probably out for the year. Nobody's sad about that, are they? Green, green, green. Reddick was really good here in the spring. If I was going to make a bet today, I would have considered Reddick, depending on the odds. Reddick probably should have won in the spring, but didn't. Couldn't get by Larson. I'm surprised I remember. Feels like a year ago. Oh, dude, nothing's going to surprise me about this Final Four races. There is nothing left in this sport that can surprise me. I expect stupidity. I expect the unexpected. Reddick showing speed early. Oh, poor Alex Bowman sitting there in third. What could have been? If Bowman wins, I'd be heartbroken. Hocevar qualified sixth, but he's dropping. He's already ninth. Have you guys seen how much Daniel Jones has been sacked today? It's pretty funny. Woo! Hocevar in front of the man who no longer gives a fuck, Martin Truex Jr. Hocevar dropped out of the top 10 within 5 laps. Chase Elliott already up to 11th. 7 spots now for Chase. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Deshaun Watson tore his Achilles. That seems to be the early diagnosis. Somebody just tuning in would have been like, "Oh shit, Blaney in the wall." Bell held off Reddick and built about a 1 second lead. 1 second lead in the next gen car is pretty big, honestly, on a mile and a half. Oh, for fuck's sake, Atlanta. We can't win this game. We can't make a stop. We can't stop the run, and we can't touch Geno Smith. That's why we're not going to win this game. Logano's seventh. I can't complain. Logano's had outside of the 2 wins, a pretty average year. Vegas has been one of their best tracks. So, of course, Joey's going to show up here today and be good. Larson pulling up on Hamlin here for fifth. Woo, touchdown Vikings. That was nasty. Go back and watch that Justin Jefferson touchdown just now. Meow. Ozzy. Got you. Touchdown Packers. Them all white Packers uniforms are oddly satisfying. I dig it. It's all white. Once you get used to it, it's pretty cool. Back me up, Ozzy. Meow. Sorry, the pet's not satisfactory today, Mr. Ozzy. Ooh, touchdown Colts. They can tie it up with Miami early in the third. Seattle in the red zone, moving along, getting yards, about fucking 9 or 10 yards a play is what Seattle's averaging. Zero pressure on Geno Smith. We have one sack, and that's just because he fumbled a shotgun snap. Ooh, pressure on him, but he just steps right out and throws an easy touchdown. And the Falcons are down by 10 again. How the fuck are we ever going to win this game when we can't even touch the quarterback? So the Falcons are down by 2 scores, getting their ass kicked again. I had a feeling this game would go like this. I'm like, yeah, if you don't get pressure on Geno, he's going to tear you up. Throwing to a bunch of fucking nobodies. Still doesn't matter. So like I said, good month for the Falcons. Shame it's over. Definitely will not beat Tampa Bay next Sunday doing this same shit. So yeah, easy fucking touchdown. Every touchdown they've had today has been wide ass open. So yeah, 2-score lead again. 2-second lead for Bell. And I hate to say it because it's only 20 laps in, but I'm bored. I'm going to watch football now. The Bengals are only up by 1 on the Browns. Pathetic. Blaney's up to 23rd after starting dead last. Cindric in the top 10. Once again, had another good qualifying effort. Cindric qualified 11th. He's running 10th now. Gibbs fell out of the top 10. Chase is up to 8th. Larson up to 4th. He got by Hamlin and Chastain. Could be a repeat of the spring race. Touchdown Bengals. If it was a repeat of the spring race, it'll be Reddick and Larson again. But Bell's got the big lead for now. Michael Jordan been at the race a lot lately, which is cool. The old gambler couldn't turn down a trip to Las Vegas, could he? I kid. He was right. Not in Carter's good. He's got some work to do, though. Bell is cutting such a brutal pace. Chase Elliott's 8th and 12 seconds off the lead, not even halfway through stage 1. The fucking gap. 3 seconds back to Reddick. Bowman's like 5 seconds back. Larson, 9 seconds back. Blaney's bitching about guys blocking for 20th. Oh, the further back you go, the fucking stupider they race for some reason. They race harder outside the top 20. He's got the Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Bell, Reddick, Bowman, Larson, Hamlin. Cool, I'll watch football now. Oh, my back hurts, Ozzy. Ozzy, why's my back hurt? Ow. He said, I don't know. Man, the Giants suck. Man, the Falcons' defense sucks. Secondary ain't getting no damn help today. Once again, exhilarating conversation on these streams as always these days. Go ahead, Falcons. Don't trade for a pass rusher and keep getting your ass kicked. Oh, what happened in Detroit? Woo! Is Jared Goff slowly becoming the most efficient quarterback ever? Damn, there's a lot of cars on pit road. At lap 35, like half the field pitted. Getting the racing down here on the apron. Chastain and Byron coming out of the pits. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Johnson's in this race. Touchdown, Lions. Glad one team's having fun today. Shout out to the Tim Hortons logo in the Bills end zone. Hey, look, the Dolphins lost another quarterback. Better hope they can get Tua back. For a second, I thought Lee Diffie said, "How fucking Blaney?" He said, "How fucking Blaney go?" How fucking Blaney go? Blaney pitting, so it'll be Bell, Reddick, Bowman, Larson, Logano, Elliott to the front. Halfway through stage one. Not a lot going on so far. Everybody behaving themselves. Byron coming out of the pits was on the apron with Chastain on his outside, and Byron got a little sideways. Oh, Daniel Jones sacked again. Good God. The Eagles going to break the sack record today. Those damn bumps on the bottom of 1 and 2. One of the unique characteristics of this cookie cutter track, as we call it. Oh, look, the Falcons punted, and we're still down by 10, and Seattle's driving the ball again. Well, this ought to finish us off. And Daniel Jones got sacked again. I promise I don't take joy in everybody else's misery. Should have been delay a game on Seattle. Nope, out of bounds, incomplete, incomplete, out of bounds. Punt the ball away. Oh my God, the Falcons forced a punt. It's a miracle. It's a goddamn miracle. It's a miracle. You grumble at me, Ozzy. Meow. Is that all I am to you, Ozzy? The guy who pats you and opens doors for you? Is that all I am? Hey, I watched most of that Jaguars Patriots game this morning, but I'm bowled through a lot of it. I missed the first 8 minutes, and then I watched most of the first half, and then bowled most of the second half. I was bowling this morning, and this Mexican dude in the bowling alley started talking to me. He couldn't speak English, but he was like asking me if I wanted to bowl. So I was like, sure. So I joined his game. He challenged me, started bowling, and I was definitely doing better. And then he joked, he said, "You are going to lose, ha ha ha." And then I bowled 3 strikes in a row, and he quit. It's like, damn, dude, stick it out, brother. Well, good God, Minnesota, you're not frauds, but this is frustrating to watch. A good team is getting beaten by another good team, so Minnesota, if they lose this, they'll be okay. Oh, good God, Saquon Barkley running all over the Giants. Damn, Barkley's went for 176 against the Giants. Bad pit stop for Denny. That's why they lost some time. Can't be having that. I'm cheering for Denny. Denny's 13th now out of the top 10. Every little thing that can go wrong for Denny has pretty much gone wrong in the playoffs outside of Bristol. Like, it's always just little shit that adds up. They've got the speed. They just little things. NASCAR's like, yay! But at least Reddick's doing well. Falcons pretty much have to go for it here in their own territory because their defense is so garbage. Oh no, we got the first. Never mind. We good. I didn't think we got it. It's been a slow, steady climb for Blaney. He's not going to get to the top 10, but he's going to pick up a few more spots. Bubba not cutting him any slack, taking his air away. Truex is having a good race. Good by their current standard, anyway. Byron says he feels like he has no front tires. He's not in the top 10. Bell, Reddick, Larson, Elliott, Logano, 5 of the 8 are in the top 10, and there's 6 they're better. Byron's 11th, Hamlin 13th, Blaney 20th, up to 19th, I think, now. Good God, Cousins just got his shit rocked, and Seattle's going to score on a scoop and score. Well, game over on that deal. Oh, well, like I said, we had a good month. Maybe next year we'll be able to get after a quarterback every now and then. Maybe next year we'll get after a damn quarterback here and there. Sorry we couldn't beat Seattle for you. Atlanta's getting blown out now. Oh, well. At least it ain't going to come down to the last minute, and then they'll stress me out, and we'll still lose anyway. At least we kind of just got our ass beat all day and lost the game early. Oh, well. That's the first game to decidedly be over. Seattle blowing out Atlanta. We got a wreck. Good God, Austin Dillon just ate shit. The right front is gone on the 3 car. Burton said there was contact between Dillon and somebody else. He says he's okay. By God, the Bengals are going to win back-to-back games now. Actually, there's 3 blowouts right now. The Bengals over the Browns, the Eagles over the Giants, and Seattle's blowing out Atlanta. Curious to see how this caution happened. He pointed at somebody. Would have been funny if it was Logano, but it wasn't. Was it Suarez? Oh, good God. Who is it? Oh, it was Hemrick. Yeah, it was Hemrick who got into the 3. I don't know how it happened still. Daniel Hemrick did something good for once. Glad Austin's okay, but it's equally funny to see him eat shit. He didn't deserve to be in the playoffs anyway. least Harrison Burton actually won a race legitimately. What did the 31 say on the radio? We don't get to talk about Hemrick much during these cup races. Good for you, Hemrick. Don't take any shit. That's a hard fucking hit. Oh, you ready to gamble? Oh, here come the Vegas puns. Ozzy. Meow. Why you want to go out of my room so bad? My whole life is opening doors for a cat. I got you. This Green Bay Houston game's crazy. The guy Kirk Cousins' mouth got busted in his nose. That's the cutest thing ever is Lena Vega's on Twitter dressed like a Vaporeon. I love Pokemon. Stimulating conversation here in the stream. That's why we do it. Touchdown, Buffalo! Some breathing room over the fucking shitty Titans. Good for them. Appreciate the like today. I do thank everybody for those. The Giants put Drew Lock in. Oh no, the Eagles are up 28-3. Hashtag triggered. You don't want to go up 28-3. It's a terrible idea. Some non-playoff driver drama there with Hemrick and Austin Dillon. Put us under caution. Excuse me. Oh man, I love Brennan Gaughan. I ought to do a damn season and play as him in NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. Would y'all be interested in that? If I remember correctly, I at least had the game working halfway decent on the emulator last time I played it. Took us this long to get the onboard from Hemrick. He did just kind of come down and park it on the bottom in front of the 31. He didn't even try to race the corner. He's like, I'm just going to drive down here and park it in front of you. And Hemrick said, I ain't lifting. Wasn't even that egregious on Hemrick's part. Just Austin Dillon stopped in front of him. Hemrick didn't do anything out of the ordinary. We're blue balling the restart. Oh, the 43 had a tire come off. Under caution, the 43 lost a tire. Ben Bayshore is now the crew chief on the 43, if I'm not mistaken. They made a crew chief change over there. You picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel. All right, 9 to go, stage 1. Interesting lineup here at the front. Reddick, the first car on 4 tires. Got 2 rows worth of 2-tire guys up here. Oh, what went wrong for the Falcons now? Interception, there you go. Whoa, Hamlin went really wide there, almost run Larson out of room. He didn't mean to do that. Oh, Hamlin and Larson, they're in a bad spot. They're going to survive. Everybody behind them checked up at the end of the straightaway. William Byron into second. Truex leading on 2 tires. They've wrestled this race away from Bell for the moment. He's 5th. I thought Hamlin and Larson were going to crash. Hamlin fighting to get back into the top 10. He's 13th right now, side by side with Chase Elliott. Reddick to the lead on the outside. Obviously, a much better car than Truex, and also on four tires to Truex's two. Denny had a nice run off of two to clear Elliott and pass Kyle Busch. Denny Hamlin's 11th. He's going to have a chance at top 10 here. Before the caution, he was not going to have a chance at stage points. Now he's got 5 laps and a shot at it with 3 cars right in front of him. 2 of them I know for sure he can probably get. I don't know if he's going to get Larson or not. Doesn't feel good, does it? You just like stopped in front of him, bro. Yeah, don't feel good to get wrecked on purpose, does it, you little douchebag? Fuck Austin Dillon and fuck everybody that likes him and fuck his whole stupid family. Cindric passed Larson. Hamlin being on 2 tires, that's bad. Back to our regularly scheduled program up front. Only it's Reddick in front of Bell this time. Bell's making the pass on Truex with 2 to go. One to go now. Offsides on Green Bay. Come on now. I'm watching the Houston game now. Tyler Reddick, stage 1 winner. Bell second. Byron fourth. Ain't nothing but a good time. That offside's got Houston into field goal range at least if they don't somehow get this half a yard. First down to Diggs. The Texans are only down by 2. I just love Austin Dillon getting a taste of his own medicine and then bitching about it. You rigged me. Yeah, no shit, eh? Sucks when that happens. Falcons got blown out by the Seahawks. I can't believe Houston got away with that play call. A draw on 2nd and 11, and they got a first down. Metcalf got carted off. Scott Hansen can't count. It's a three-score lead because Atlanta's getting their ass kicked. These first down runs are just killing Houston on this drive. I don't know how they're overcoming it. Man, the Dolphins are still fucking trash. They've only scored 10 points. Excuse me. Houston and Green Bay are in the most aesthetically pleasing uniform matchup this week. Oh, CJ Stroud fell down on the play action fake but got back up. And they're on 3rd and 10 again. No shit. Two tires on Joey. They did 4 on the last one, so yeah, that does set you up pretty good here. God, CJ Stroud's a freak. That's a first down. That's unbelievable. Gibbs, 2 tires. Elliott, 2. Bowman, Logano. Once again, the top 4, 2 tires. Fifth on back, looks like 4 all around. But Ty Gibbs will be the leader. No good. Fuck Miami. I don't know why I'm such a Dolphins hater, but fuck them. I want everybody else to be as mad as me today. That's why you score touchdowns, you overrated sacks of shit. Oh, but don't worry, guys. They'll get Tua back and be okay. No, they won't. Oh, Montgomery fumbled, and the Vikings have it, and they're going to score. There's a flag, but the Vikings just scored to take the lead with 5:50 left, and it looks like the flag's on Detroit. Wow. Wow. What a way to give up the lead. Hey, look on the NASCAR race. They're showing a football stadium where a really bad team plays. Texans again getting smashed on a first down run. Wasting a play to make Green Bay burn one of their three timeouts. Nobody cares about the president of TRD retiring. Nobody gives a fuck. Or whatever the fuck they're talking about. It doesn't affect us in any way. Ooh, Houston down by two, have a 74% win probability. Thank you, Next Gen Stats. And they run it again. Too conservative. Just to make Green Bay burn time. Green Bay's going to get the ball with at least 90 seconds left. Houston needs to step it up and be a little more aggressive here. Ooh. A little bit of a piece of aluminum got stuck in the left front of Larson's car and poked a hole. So they just pitted, gave up their track position to patch it. Long way to go, but that's just annoying. That's an inconvenience for Kyle Larson, if anything. Oh, now Houston wants to get aggressive on 3rd and 15. See, I don't know what Houston was thinking there with that series of play calls. They're going to take a 1 point lead if the field goal's good. Bad coaching there by Houston. And the Colts look like they're going to beat the Dolphins. We got old Dennis up here on the front row. He stayed out. The 11 stayed out to get this track position here. And I guess pit as early as possible in this stage, as soon as the window opens. Very interesting. No help behind Hamlin. Logano forcing 4 wide under the 48, 45, and 20. What a move by Logano. Oh, man, Reddick, you're in a bad spot. Reddick's in a bad spot. Logano 3 wide around Hamlin and it. Logano is the driver of the. That's the best moment of the race so far. Big move of the race. Joe Logano on that restart. He's up to 3rd. And the cars in front of him are only on 2 fresh tires. He's on. Well, hell, he's on 2 as well now that I think about it. Denny Hamlin's going to be in a bad spot here. They're going to have to pit as soon as they can make it through the stage. Oh, no! Reddick and Elliott. Oh, Reddick's flipping. Reddick's flipping. Oh, my gosh. Tyler Reddick just barrel rolled. And Elliott's got damage. Kozlowski was in it. That 45's cooked, man. That thing's all fucked up. That car's done. That's a DNF. All right, where'd this start? Reddick 3 wide around the outside, or just Truex just fucking runs Elliott up and takes them all out. Okay. Okay. Truex really don't give a fuck no more. Of course he's not mean to. Truex is the one that went up into him. The Martin Truex don't give a fuck tour. Poor Reddick didn't do nothing wrong. And the next thing you know, he's upside down. I said, oh, there he goes. Oh, my God. I'm watching the Houston game. Houston almost had the game-sealing interception. Tipped, and tipped again. But God almighty. Ooh, Keselowski. Oh, did Blaney get hit? I think Blaney got hit. Or did he miss Blaney and hit the wall? Good grief. Ooh, Detroit's got Minnesota on fourth down with 2:41. Minnesota's got the 3 timeouts, and from this field position, I think you got to punt it away. I was going to say Blaney got hit. Oh, yeah, Blaney's all jacked up now. Blaney's car's broke. He got hit by Keselowski on the way back, and they just now noticed. The MTJ don't give a fuck tour. Everything's coming up Logano. And honestly, Denny Hamlin, who could pit under this caution. Houston's going to lose the game because they're stupid and coached like pussies there. Oh yeah, I knew Blaney had to have gotten hit there. I knew there was no way he got by that. Is the steering wheel straight? Said it doesn't feel right, but I ain't heard him say if the steering wheel's off center or not. Something's definitely fucked up under the right front and maybe on the underbody of the car. What is Jordan Love doing? God. Sorry, I'm distracted by football during this time of crisis. That was Martin Truex's fault. If you disagree, argue with a fucking wall. He didn't do it on purpose, but it was his fault. Martin Truex just did not give a shit. Acted like Chase Elliott wasn't even there. Ooh, the Packers signed McManus. They iced him. Watching the end of these games we got going here. Dolphins need a touchdown, an extra point to beat the Colts. Drives alive. Green Bay's kicking the game winner. And it's good. Packers beat Houston 24-22. Detroit down by one has the ball. They're in Minnesota territory, so there's a lot going on I'm watching right now. The witching hour is not disappointing. Tim Boyle game-winning drive right here in Miami. Let's go. And Jared Goff's good. And those receivers in Detroit are extremely reliable. Every damn one of them. I don't know what that play was for Miami there. You need a fucking touchdown. You don't have timeouts. What the fuck are you doing? Now it's going to be Tim Boyle Hail Mary time because they've run it down to 11 goddamn seconds. Houston lost to Green Bay because they're in the red zone and they get stuffed on back-to-back runs and throw an incomplete pass and give Green Bay the ball back, only up by one. And I'm like, brother, just fucking try to score the touchdown. Green Bay's going to have at least a minute and a half by the time they get the ball back, no matter which way you slice it. You should have just been more aggressive and try to score. Houston coached like fucking cowards, and it cost them the game. So that sucks for them. They're still really good. They're going to win their division, I have no doubt. Because Martin Truex just decided to pretend that nobody was on his outside. That's why it happened. Truex had two lanes on the bottom and just kept coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Oh well. Logano on the front row and some of his biggest competition just got basically taken out. as far as the point standing. Some of his biggest. What a break for Hamlin as well. I'm shocked Denny Hamlin didn't pit under this caution. Because it looked like they were just parachuting all the way to the middle of the pack before the yellow happened. Bell, the best car left in this race, I think, now that Reddick's gone. Larson's buried in the field. He's got a real good car, but right now I think it's Christopher Bell's race until I'm proven otherwise. Chastain 3 wide up the middle. Truex going to do it again. Just barely stayed out of the one. Denny Hamlin is plummeting out of the top 10, but the fuel window for this stage is about to be open. They'll have to be the first to pit road, surely. They'll really have to be the first to pit road, I think. He can't afford to stay out here and run like this. I don't think Reddick did anything wrong there. They run into him. He had a run. He saw a hole. He had a car good enough to win. We'll never know now. Burton saying the quiet part out loud. That was Martin Truex Jr.'s fault. He didn't do it on purpose, but it was Truex's fault. And his fucking retard fans are probably going to come for me because most of them are pretty stupid. They whine just as much as he does. Even the ones that claim they don't watch anymore, but somehow still know every fucking thing that's going on. And Minnesota just lost. Detroit beats Minnesota 31-29. All that chaos was good for Denny, but they put him in a bad spot on their strategy, and now look, he's 22nd. Why did they stay out when they did? And good God, Denny said his left rear is bad. When's the last time you heard anybody complain about a left rear tire? Nobody ever complains about left rear tires. Staying out when they did made no fucking sense. And then they could have pitted under that last caution and chose not to for some reason. Well, telling Denny the 45's out ain't going to make him any happier. Ty Gibbs looks good in this clean air. Well, I said the Lions beat the Vikings. The refs changed their mind and put 1 second on the clock. Darnold got sacked on a helmet. Wow. Now the Lions beat the Vikings, and Christopher Bell retakes the lead. This is his race with Riddick out and Larson buried a little further back. Larson's back in the top 10. That was pretty damn fast for a guy that pitted in extra time under the caution. Larson's already back in the top 10. Denny Hamlin's getting passed by Rick Ware cars. They got to get him on pit road. Goddamn, Corey LaJoy almost raked Denny Hamlin. I'm cheering for Hamlin, but that's just fucking funny. Brother, I would really think Corey LaJoy's on the NASCAR payroll. If Corey LaJoy took out Hamlin, he's totally on the payroll. Oh, that's funny. Was almost really funny, but would have made me mad. Packers are so stoked they got a kicker capable of making a kick. This Hamlin strategy made no goddamn sense. They've completely fucked him. Chase Elliott's in the garage. Hey, Washington's playing well. That's my side bitch. That's what I tell everybody. Washington is my NFL side bitch, and they're playing well, so good for them. I want to see if anybody else is ripping the 11 team for their shit strategy as much as I am. Hey, Denny's pitting. I knew as soon as that window opened to get to the end of the stage, they'd pit as soon as possible. I hope this works out for him. Thinking about just taking my TV off a red zone and just putting the Chiefs 49ers game on. I think that's what I'll do, honestly. Nobody cares about Rams and Raiders. Washington's going to kill Carolina, so yeah. I want to see that Super Bowl rematch, so goodbye for now, Scott Hansen. I think all it was tires. I think they just left him out there way too long. He was complaining about left rear tire. That never happens anymore. '48's on pit road. Guys saw the 11's lap time, so they're pitting. Alex Bowman, former Las Vegas winner, if you remember correctly. Chastain, Gibbs, and Byron pitting. Wallow in that misery, New York Giants fans. Ooh, Bell's pitting. Ooh. Chastain and Gibbs too fast on pit road. No implications, though. How the hell did Reddick roll? Physics. Simple physics. It's been a wacky race. These playoff guys are having a lot thrown at them today, other than Bell, who's had it pretty smooth. Oh boy, slow stop on the 5. Their second problem of the day. Good lord. And now they're back on the right side doing something. Good grief. Oop, almost ran over his man. Now they're telling Larson to come back in again. Kyle Larson, get through the first race in a round of a playoffs challenge, impossible. He's pitting again. Meanwhile, Joey Logano and Christopher Bell are just chilling today. I can't get over this. The pressure on the playoff drivers and Martin Truex Jr. no longer giving a fuck. That's the story of today, ladies and gentlemen. I love the way Cliff Daniels talks on the radio. He enunciates so clearly and makes sure Larson understands everything that is going on. He's like the best crew chief ever. He's perfect. And he's always so calm. Hey, Chase Elliott's back. Yippee. Chase, you're back. Hooray. 7 cars are still not pitted on this cycle. Crazy top 5, Suarez, McDowell, LaJoy, Briscoe, and Vangesbergen. Simply because they have not pitted. Jaguar Gator 9 shared the video of Deshaun Watson being booed during intro. Yeah. Yeah, they shared a video of Watson getting booed in the player intros for the Cleveland Browns. And Jaguar Gator 9 said, "For all these fans booing, let he who has never been accused by 25 different women of sexual assault cast the first stone." I'm going to get my Tom Brady game today because I'm ignoring Red Zone. There's only 3 games on right now, and the other 2 games are garbage. So I'm just going to watch 49ers Chiefs. Blaney on pit road. Blaney's overcoming his issues come hell or high water. Oddly in better shape than the 45 and the 9. Suarez, McDowell, and LaJoy still have not pitted. As they pitted under that last caution. Go 49ers. How about that? I picked the 49ers to beat the Chiefs today. That game just kicked off. Not going to lie, I'm probably going to pay more attention to it for a while. This race is kind of strung out. Been a good race, though. I'm compelled, but while it's strung out, I'm watching football. William Byron. They got to be confused. Why is the 51 in front of me? I mean, if it was Justin Haley still driving it, I might understand. But why is Corey LaJoy in front of me? The 11 team just can't get it right. That just makes me think maybe this is Hamlin's year because all the other years they've done everything right and don't come through in the end. This year they're not doing shit right, but they got a chance to come through in the end. Playoff drivers: second, fourth, eighth, 23rd, 31st, 32nd, 33rd out. What a day! Christopher Bell's looking good to make his third straight Final Four. Yuki, I picked the 49ers to win. Have some faith. At least you didn't get blown out by Seattle. Thought Juszczyk was going to get that first down for a minute. Wisnowski. Good punt. Good bounce. I had this little bump come up on my thumb, and I just popped it. And it doesn't hurt, but it is gushing blood. It's kind of fascinating. Hopefully it wasn't cancerous. No. So this tiny little bump that came up on my thumb. I'm bleeding like crazy. It's kind of cool when you're bleeding and it doesn't even hurt a bit. It's kind of metal. Jimmy Johnson's actually having a decent day, guys. Why is Cindric out of the race? They didn't even mention why Austin Cindric's out of the race, did they? I know why Keselowski's probably out. He was in the wreck earlier. Guess we're just not playoffs. They don't give a fuck about you. You already got the Chiefs on a 3rd and 6. Let's go. Get off the field. The Chiefs have been weird this season on offense. They've made plays when they have to, and here's another one of those times. Y'all are out for blood today, Yuki. Get your old punk ass out the car, Craig. This is the rematch. Yeah, boy, the rematch. Good, the race is on commercial. Nothing's going on in the race anyway. It's a long green run. They're all strung out. It's been a good race so far, but football is more important. Go Denny Hamlin, fuck NASCAR. How about that? Just in case y'all need a reminding of where I'm at right now. Go Denny Hamlin, fuck NASCAR. Oh, God, come on, San Fran. I'm not used to seeing San Fran get run on like this. Third and one. Chiefs are top 10 on third downs. Even though they've not put up a shit ton of points, they're pretty efficient, especially in short yardage. Oh, the pressure almost got there, but it was enough to get them off the field. Good shit. No flag. Hooray. Chiefs game, you got to wait to see if there's a flag. Oh, they ran a fake punt. I don't think he got it. Andy Reid, who do you think you are? Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell run a fake punt on a 4th and 8 to start the game today, and the Lions went down 10-0. Obviously, it worked out in the end. They won 31-29, but yeah, I don't. If you're going to run a fake punt, it needs to be within a yard or two. So I get it. Like I said, Lions were like 4th and 8 and ran a fake. Andy Reid sneaky. He's not shy about calling that kind of thing. But good stop, 49ers. Caden, are you ready for the shitstorm of Truex fans blaming the Gen 7 for him running out of room and taking out Chase and Reddick? They'll blame the car before they'll ever blame Truex. And once again, I know Truex didn't do it on purpose. Still his fault. It was a skill issue. Five to go in stage two. Bell, Truex, Byron, Busher, Logano. The top five. Said Logano is seriously going to make the Final Four again, isn't he? Larson's had his share of problems, but his car is still at 100%. I think they fixed everything. And like Burton said, there's a long way to go. Larson will be back in the top 10 by the end of the race. He will finish top 10. 'Yay, short field, Yuki. Oh, intercepted. Fuck. Well, the Chiefs ran a fake punt on 4th down, turned it over. Brock Purdy gave it right back. Damn. This is the kind of shit you only see in Chiefs games, this sequence of events. Oh, we got a smoker. The 38's got a left rear tire down. Good thing for Denny. Denny's going to stay on the lead lap here. He was 24th when they pitted. He's going to come out of this 19th and on the lead lap. At least that's a net gain. Christopher Bell wins stage two. William Byron third, Logano fifth. Ryan Priest top 10 in stage two. I wish Joey had flipped instead of Reddick. I'm with you on that. Now, back to football. The pesky race is on commercial, distracting me from my real passion. Once again, another Chiefs pass play where you hold your breath waiting for the flag. Damn, Mahomes ran for a first. He wasn't going to get away from Fred Warner, though. NASCAR made Reddick's car flip. Just like, yeah, the Democrats are manipulating the weather and creating hurricanes to kill Trump voters, and NASCAR had a magnet that was making Reddick's car flip over. Yeah, 100%. I think you're onto something. Oh, Bosa got to Mahomes, and they finished him off. Oh, batted up and intercepted. What a game. We're only 9 minutes in, and there's been two interceptions and a fake punt. Both teams have done a whole lot of nothing, but they've done something. Pit road's open. Bell, Truex, Byron, Busher, and Logano, the top five. No change in the top five. And Denny Hamlin missed his pit box. Good God. Why can they just not do anything right? What's that mean? Can't you be normal for 5 seconds? Just a little kid screaming. What a start to that Chiefs 49ers game. That's crazy. Now Denny's backing back up to his pit box as they went to commercial. I saw the thing of Trump working at a McDonald's. I pulled through that drive through and Trump's working in there. I'm going to throw my fucking drink at him. That's fucking funny, though. All right, who's going to turn it over the least? Is that going to determine who wins this game? I will be right back. My food is here, and that's more important. I'm almost back. I'm almost back. Gonna mute my TV at least.
Watching with an eager eye, Brad, DJ. We thought today was going to be eventful. Maybe not this eventful, though, especially for the playoff drivers.
You know, DJ, you said it best earlier today. We were talking about, is this a must-win race?
sitting there saying for the second week in a row, thank you very much. Yeah. I appreciate the opportunity here. Y'all watch this, guys. And
Joe Logano's living such a charmed life.
all I can think of is a quote from him that said, "What the hell is going on out here?"
Dylan, what do you got? Well, we just heard a little pep talk from Chris Gabehart to his driver, Denny Hamlin. Take a listen.
Obviously, we've had it everywhere, of course. Don't think you can do better in here. Make sure you hit your sign. Stop pull short that time, a little bit before. That's not wide lifters loose. Still got lots of laps to go in this race. Stay positive. We're going to drive up to there.
Well, he's the cheerleader. That's what you got to be when you're on top of the box.
I love how he did it right there as we ride on board the Coca-Cola can with Danny Hamlin, taking a look at the driver. Hey, that's not why it's loose, but you could help, right? That was good coaching. There's that Vince Lombardi DJ was looking for. We'll see if it pays off.
Hit your marks next time you get a chance. Stage 3. Christopher Bell, who's had almost the perfect day, started from the pole position and leads the field back to green here in Vegas. And on his outside, playoff rival right behind in William Byron.
Third row outside the 7 of Justin Haley. A bunch of cars with some great strategy in stage 2 have given those track position, and Haley with a
Go, Justin Haley.
defended by the 24 of Byron.
Keep an eye out that old yellow car. Down on the low line, there it is, Joey Logano.
He got into this round of 8 after Alex Bowman, who his race is right here, was disqualified post-race after the roval. With everything that has gone on so far today, Jeff, we look at the points. He not only just squeaked his way into the round of 8, when we move on to Miami next weekend, he currently sits 4th in the points.
You don't let Joey Logano up. They had him out, they let him back in. He's a winner, period, in the story.
Two-time champion for a reason.
Look at this scramble here. Harrison Burton right in the middle of it. Kyle Larson.
Larson and Hamlin making big moves.
Denny Hamlin on the bottom. Kyle Larson still one lap down. He and Ty Gibbs, the 54 car that's in front of him, are racing to be the first car one lap down. Ty made it 4 wide on the outside, and look at all the spots he's gaining. He is flying.
Ties a lap down because he sped on pit road during green flag pit stops.
Larson's thinking free pass right here with Gibbs. Oh, he's got to run here, Jeff.
And Gibbs got tight on the exit of 4.
Now the 5's just looking for that caution. Get by the 54, that puts him the first car one lap down. A caution would be free pass back on the lead lap. That gives them more points available. Dylan, what's up with the 11?
Well, we've heard this from other teams, but the 11's got a vibration. Denny just came on the radio and reported that. The crew is down here ready if he does need to come.
Denny Hamlin reported a vibration.
But just another potential issue here for Hamlin.
You have to be very careful with vibration in the next gen era. Remember, these aluminum wheels, not like the old steel wheels. So if a wheel does loosen up, there's a chance.
Don't you mean aluminium wheels?
Locking mechanism, but a vibration at these speeds can break a wheel. We've seen it make contact with the brake caliper, cut the wheel in half. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the 11, see if he can ride out this vibration. Wow, Gibbs right up near the wall.
That's so fun to watch. I do.
He's trying to hang with Lawson. Lawson's on his.
Ty Gibbs is fighting a war on 2 fronts. He wants to get back in the lead lap for himself,
A pit stop.
but he would really like to keep Kyle Larson trapped a lap down to help Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin out.
Now he's fighting as hard as he can.
And it sounds crazy, but that race, trying to be the first car lap down, it is intense as the race for the win and the lead, because that could be your race and your day right here. Ty Gibbs, he's just in the gas, trying to make some speed, trying to make something happen, using all the racetrack.
All in a quarter inch more.
I'm surprised he hadn't won a race this year. Year's not over. He can still make it happen.
Well, we're showing you this battle back here just because Christopher Bell is out to almost a 1-second lead of Truex, who has 5 car lengths on Busher, 5 car lengths on Byron.
Bubba Wallace, top 5.
You know, the front 5 are minding their P's and Q's. They see this stuff and they're, I don't want to go back there. We're going to all just hang out up here, try to take care of one another.
How about the non-playoff drivers doing well today? Truex in second. Chris Buescher runs third in the RFK Racing Ford, the Castrol machine. Bubba Wallace is fifth.
Despite wiping out Elliott and Reddick,
Justin Haley in that
this is the best race Truex has had in a while. All around, I think.
Ryan Preece in the top 10. Kyle Busch,
Truex might have a shot to win this thing. He's within a second of Bell.
Senator Christopher Bell getting 19 stage points today. The max is 20. We talk about all the drivers having so many issues. Well, he is the opposite. He is not only taking advantage of others' mistakes, he is pushing the issue and making pace and maximizing his points opportunity.
And while things are going so rosy up front for Christopher Bell, spare a thought for the driver of the 48, Alex Bowman. We told you his story pre-playoffs, and then we enjoyed telling you his story during the playoffs because he performed so well. In fact, the entire 48 team performed so well. And then, kind of around about dinner time last week, after the Roval, we enjoyed a fun day at the Roval. Phones started to ping. There was some rumours swirling around that there was something wrong. Post-race tech for this car. Turned out that he got disqualified. It was underweight. NASCAR gave the 48 team multiple opportunities, and they came back to the same conclusion that the car did not meet weight. Hendrick Motorsports did not appeal that decision.
I'm surprised Hendrick didn't try to appeal. They wouldn't have won the appeal, but fuck, I would try.
Frustrated, I knew my phone was going to start blowing up, so I threw it in the pool. And the impact, you finish it off, Jeff. The impact dialed 911 because it thought that he was in a car crash.
Yeah, after that, he felt like he was in a car crash. I mean, can you imagine the emotional, strain? You feel like you've done such a great job in the playoffs and then be taken out. And to be honest with you, an inexcusable mistake. I know everybody's pushing the issue. I know everybody's trying to get the most. But that's a mistake you just can't have in the playoffs. This team, this sponsor, this driver, Hendrick Motorsports should have another car in here, and they simply don't because of a mistake.
And Marty, it's not just about the driver, it's the organization, it's everybody on the team, crew chief as well.
Yeah, it's about this entire team, everyone who works on the Ally number 48 car, including Blake Harris, his crew chief. I asked him his reaction. He said, honestly, here's how Sunday night went for me. It was the greatest professional achievement I had ever done. We were in the round of 8. I was so proud of
That story about Alex Bowman's cell phone was fucking hilarious. I didn't know phones would do that. He threw the phone so hard, it dialed 911 because it thought he was in a car wreck. What the hell?
looking through it. But Steve, you know how these crew chiefs operate. I hear what Jeff is saying. It's an inexcusable mistake, but they push it to the very edge. Blake has always done that. That often creates speed. He said we went through weight exactly on the number before the Roval. Probably would never.
There's a lot of batted and tipped balls in this 49ers game.
Live and learn, but I think Jeff Gordon said it the best. They felt embarrassed as an organization.
Battle for the free pass, heating up again. Here comes Gibbs running outside of Larson.
Alive by getting this free pass, and he is in a heavy battle with Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs got by him, and then Larson crossed him over and took the spot back, and then Ty Gibbs went on the offense and got it away from him.
What a battle. And you got to remember, Ty Gibbs has two teammates in the playoff, in the round of 8. If he can make life difficult for a rival, he will. Mission accomplished right now.
Oh, wow. Big slide out of 2 for Gibbs. Larson's back to the inside.
This is to stay on the
That car was out of control.
Be that first car. And to prove how good these cars are, Hamlin behind them is on the lead lap in 16th. So these cars have passed nearly 10 lead lap cars as they chase each other through the field. Good view from high above. Extended aerial coverage provided on today's broadcast by Traveller Whiskey.
You're not missing anything up front. Christopher Bell out 2 seconds on Truex. This is the best race on the track right here. They've been going at it. But this is what it looks like racing back in 25th, 16th, 15th. We watch it every week. It is hand-to-hand combat.
And that'd be pretty good if Larson got that free pass, gets back on the lead lap, and there's a caution, something happens, he continues his comeback drive. We were setting that up earlier in the show for Ryan Blaney after crashing out in practice yesterday. Had to go to a backup car, and then Ryan was was staging a pretty good comeback until he was wrong place, wrong time with that big front stretch crash. Multiple cars, multiple playoff drivers affected. We haven't really mentioned a lot about Austin Cindric, Brad Keselowski out of the race. Austin Dillon was the first to crash out, separate incident. It has been a really eventful day here in Las Vegas. 77 laps.
Eventful day, but it's pretty obvious who's going to win, barring disaster.
Did you make that out? It was a little unclear. That radio communication.
As long as I've been around race cars, Diff, I can't hear much. Still not the pace that you would expect from this 11 car. I think they'd make the car a little bit better.
Remember, you talk about a vibration. We haven't got an update from the driver. We're hearing over the radios that the crew feels like they have all the wheels tight, so maybe it's a tire vibration. So, vibrations can be an issue, but even if they're not a catastrophic issue, Jeff, they still hurt the speed of the car. It just takes away grip. Sid Gibson, the wall there again.
I'm still here. I'm just eating.
He's got nothing to lose. He's rolling.
And he's coming
Watching
for
the laps tick by with Christopher Bell way out front.
And now his teammate goes by him. And there's a crash. It is him.
Oh, Ty Gibbs spun out. That should get Kyle Larson back on the lead lap. I'm pretty sure.
What's happened to the 54 this time?
He just got loose, running hard.
Huge break for Kyle Larson, who was just in front of him. There you go.
Yep, Larson is the free pass.
I saw some people at the casino that felt the same way when the lights went off in the slot machine. That's what happened with Kyle Larson right there. He finally hit him a little jackpot. Get back in the lead lap. We'll see how many points he can gain. I mean, like I said, he was up to Suarez, who was 15th, Jeff. So, there's still a lot of racing ahead. Some tightly yellows. We'll see what Larson can make of it. Let's see what happened to Ty Gibbs. Oh, it's loose.
No contact, though.
That was what we were talking about. That was the contact with the wall.
He's just digging hard. We kept showing it. He's going for all he's got out of the playoffs. You see the fire come out of the pipes. He knew he was in trouble. He lifted out of the gas. See right there? But it's too late.
What I loved is the fire come out of the pipes. You heard Denny lift. Because he was like, I see something. Something over there is happening, and I don't want a part of it. Good job keeping it off the wall.
That's how you have to drive these race cars. You have to push them. And that's going to put him 2 laps down. So now the struggle getting back in the lead lap becomes that much more difficult for Ty Gibbs.
Well, and now it's 73 to go, 72 to go when they open pit road, I believe, if it's open this time. That is just outside what we thought the fuel window could be, which is maybe 68, 69.
Finally a break for Larson.
Whether you think you can make it or not is not the point. You're going to pit here, fill it up with fuel all the way. And if we don't see another caution, you're going to try to make it. So you're going to have to save enough gas, lift early enough.
Inhaled some Diet Dr. Pepper down the wrong pop.
Aspect of your team is tested consistently. Now we're even talking fuel mileage. We'll see if that becomes a play in this race with 72 to go, Dylan. Martin Truex Jr. runs in the second spot and had asked for some entry and exit stability on the last stop, and then on this most recent run just said he was losing the rear tire 15 laps into that run. Believe it'll just be an
You
air
could
pressure.
almost make it from here, but not really.
Christopher Bell makes his way down pit road. He's in the middle of your screen. He said he got his first wiggle off for that run. And did tell Adam Stevens, the crew chief, he feels like it's going to trend looser this run. They'll take on 4 fresh Goodyear tires. No go fuel, Marty.
Again, William Byron pits from 4th on track, but the second highest running playoff driver. He told Rudy Fugle it just takes way too long for the rear grip to come in on the 24. And a drag race off pit road, the 24 gains a spot there, Diff, but they almost gained 2.
There's those key figures.
Tomorrow should be the big day where I do my last bit of work on this fucking building. Hard to talk with my mouth full of fucking a chicken sandwich from Zaxby's.
The NASCAR Cup Series playoffs.
I am here.
Las Vegas, this is the Center Point 400. Dev, I'm looking forward to Wednesday because you'll be joining our friends Mike Batley and Pete Pistone on the Sirius XM radio on the NASCAR channel, channel 90, 9 a.m. every Wednesday. Dev, you're going to be on this week, and I want a play-by-play of everything that happened today. Oh, yeah. I want to look forward to next week, and I hope they give you more than 15 minutes because in the next... Are we going to do play-by-play of this? Well, you know how I say things in Vegas? Well, hospital trips in Vegas, everybody finds out about, so you don't want to ride on the roof of whatever car that was.
No easy questions on Wednesday, Diff. You better be ready.
I should tell Alex if the Kiss Cruise is in LA next year, we should go to Vegas
I
first.
don't have to be on there because then I have to hear from Pistol Pete about baseball and the wrong team won last night. Maybe we'll go there on Wednesday. Interesting time as we've seen the choose. 69 to go when they take the green.
Nice. He said 69 to go with a lot of enthusiasm.
I believe every car on the lead lap is going to try to extend this to be the final run of the race if we don't get a yellow. Who can do it and who can do it creating the most speed?
Could be looking at a fuel mileage situation here. Kyle Busch is in the top 10, by the way. I bet you if this goes green, somebody will try to stretch it. Who can afford to stretch it?
Green flag back out. Here we go in Vegas. Are we racing all the way to home? We'll see.
This race has had a lot of long green runs. We really haven't had short runs today. They've all been long.
Byron just trying to get an edge, trying to move up on Truex. His teammate comes in behind. How about that Gainbridge Chevy, number 7? The yellow, black, and blue car. That's been an outstanding drive today for Justin Haley.
Oh, there could be a wreck here with McDowell. Oh, my God.
He's got Busher on his outside.
Nobody has anything for Bill. He would have to run out of gas to not win this.
Has barely cleared him. Flies up in front of him. Well, look at this.
Oh! Big block from Justin Haley to Busher.
The other two getting into it. Ross Chastain. Kyle Busch. The two-time series champ who grew up here in Vegas makes an inside move. Look at this traffic jam further back. Kyle Larson has already worked his way through the lap down cars. Now he's looking for cars that are positioned. Denny Hamlin doing the same in front, trying to find spots on the racetrack. The 5 with the crossover move. 5 to 10 of Noah Gragson, chasing Harrison Burton. brace for Noah.
Oh my God.
A lot of room right there.
That was just the Truex and Chase Elliott deal. Every time somebody comes off a four like that, I'm cringing. Look at that dive from Eric Jones there, 3 wide under Gregson and McDowell.
I just don't think they have the pace. I mean, dude, look at the 5 car, how much quicker he is. So with fast race cars, you can overcome problems, but Danny Hamlin just does not have a fast race car today. There's time to change it. He's got one of the very best in the business on that pit box, and Chris Gabehart, but Chris is going to have to go to work and make some magic happen.
Lawson rounds him up, tucks in behind Daniel Hemrick. Just a mediocre grade all around. Pit stop.
Larson is on the march.
Chris Gabehart made a couple. I think he had to do over again if he could. So, and the race car. Let's talk more about it, Dylan.
But, and we've shared some of this radio throughout the day, but Chris Gabehart has used the word disaster multiple times today. And I thought it was interesting this morning when I talked to him, he said,
The Chiefs just ran a play with Carson Wentz. Look at Carson Wentz. He got in the game.
this is a war, not a battle, but the 11 team sure has had a lot of battles today.
So, Dylan, the question I have in my mind is what were their goals? I mean, I forget when, right? If this is the track they're most concerned about, I wonder what would have been a happy day if you could have just awarded points and not even raced. What would they have been comfortable with? There's no telling. There you go. See, that's the difference. There we go. We're at the top. Had a little bit of momentum. He's inside the 5. It's all back there battling for 16th, 17th. Right in that range. We keep talking about how fierce the battle is back here. Well, this is it. These guys do this all day. Fighting for their lives back here.
Top box is first.
It's a dumb thing to say track position is important
Their playoff drivers.
because duh. However, in current NASCAR Cup racing, more than ever.
Keeps this run going, and this run being in the round of 12, it was a second, third. Here he is running second again. The consistency from that 2014 has been unreal.
And it's been well documented all day.
Byron's actually closed in on Bell.
Race is not just
Touchdown Chiefs, Kareem Hunt.
championship 4, but you're the first to make it. So while you will be in Miami next week, and you will be in Martinsville in 2 weeks, and on those Sundays you're going to race to win, Diff. During the week, all the engineers, all the men and women, or whatever organization it is that's fortunate enough to win, they have extra time to prepare that Phoenix approach, that car, and what they're going to do on that weekend.
Congrats, by the way, to AJ Allmendinger. The Dinger won here last night, and will go through to that championship round in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Shout out to Justin Haley and Daniel Suarez. They and the rest of and their teams have turned their strategies into legit top 10 days. They stretched it through stage 2, and now they're just in the top 10.
He now knows he's going to have to make his car a little bit better. Or, my only counter would be, is Bell trying to save a little gas? Is it outside the window of what the 20 can run? Because the cars that ran over Sunday laps didn't have this pace. So, is he looking up?
As fast as he is, he should be worried about fuel.
But I'm trying to work this right foot.
That's where being fast is a disadvantage.
I think there are cars in the field that are going to try to make it, but the guys that are leading are definitely burning the most fuel.
It's Christopher Bell's 10th appearance in Cup here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and he has far exceeded the laps led today of all the other 9 appearances together. Here comes William Byron, the 24, trying for the lead in this race.
Wow, Byron got right to the left rear of the 20. And of course it shows because he immediately lost 3 car lengths. He gathered it up, though, off the corner.
That's the advantage. These cars have a camera on the rear bumper that the driver can look, and it's with a mirror.
Oh, to outlaw that camera. I'm kidding.
It is a 100% clear view. It allows the drivers to be real aggressive on those blocks.
This is the fight for 6th.
How about that, though? Justin Haley and Suarez for 6th.
Haley on the outside.
Reddick's in the garage and dead last, and he's only 7 points below the cut line. That's wild.
The procedures of the team. Every team kind of works.
Still ahead of Hamlin, who is still running.
Good settling in period, but by the time we hit the ground at the Daytona 500 next year, we'll be ready. We will be more consolidated.
Seven car wouldn't be doing that with Corey in it. Bell, Byron, Bowman, Truex, Busher. 55 to go next time by. Excuse me. It's not that cold today, but the cough's trying to make a comeback. 7-3 Chiefs. This race will be over by the end of the first half. Then it's football rest of the day. Yay. That's just what this race needs, some fuel mileage drama. Stay green. I'm cheering for chaos. I want the most chaotic ending possible. Another batted ball for the 49ers. That keeps happening.
You represent your favorite driver. T-shirts, die casts, and a whole lot more by visiting NASCAR.com/shop. Welcome back, 51 to go. Closing stage of the first race of the round of 8 in the 2024 NASCAR
50 laps to go, folks.
Xfinity fastest lap. Oh, it so appropriately belongs to one of the playoff drivers, the pole man, and the guy who has led 142 laps.
Oh, God, Ayuk. Yuki, try not to have a stroke. It's still early. I know you can probably hear me. Thirsty? Byron got all the way up to Bell, and now he's falling back to a second behind. However, everybody's iffy on fuel, and this race could go green all the way. So you better stay tuned. Oh, good God, the Chiefs on a big punt return.
What did you change to get that performance on the car in the round of 12? He said, honestly, nothing, but William and I sat down and said, hey, let's stop worrying about things in the future, races to come. Let's focus week by week. That's the playbook, Dylan, they used last year to make it to the championship four. Hoping they can do it again this year.
Right now going backwards, battling a tight race car. But he said earlier this weekend, execution is our bread and butter. If we do
Joe Logano's kind of surprising right now. He's been top 5 most of the day. He's 12th right now. I wonder if he's saving gas.
stage points, and as we sit now, we have gone from 8th in points.
He's caught Justin Haley here. He can get that spot. He's going to do it now. He's on the outside.
15th position. Chris Gabehart said
Denny Hamlin 15th is not bad considering the day they've had.
For us, the next four races are way more in our wheelhouse. That's true of everybody, but they like when they can control their own destiny. Their destiny today, though, has been a lot more some of the damage.
I wonder if they should take a risk and split this run in half and just pit halfway through this run maybe, or a little past halfway. Aluminium. What's this aluminum shit? It's aluminium. Brother Xavier Worthy should have scored a touchdown there if anybody for Kansas City blocked for him. Oh, you talking about that Mahomes underthrow? Yeah. That was like the most powerful underhanded throw. You guys got a break here. They just didn't block worth a shit for Worthy on that last play. I felt like he could have scored there. He had a huge head of steam. Meanwhile, in the race, we're worried about fuel mileage. If the race goes green, we're worried about fuel mileage. Alex Bowman is second. I think some will pit at some point here. Harrison Burton's 10th. Where'd that come from? Harrison Burton is just legitimately top. Chris Buescher pitted. Chris Buescher pitted. That's what I said, Steve. I'm a genius. So there's going to be a bunch of guys that pit halfway through. I think Hamlin should be one of them. You got to do something opposite. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups. It's annoying when you go to cough and then a hiccup hits you and you're like, God, so many missed tackles for the 49ers. I'm just not used to that. Bowman's pitting. Blaney's pitting. Bell's pitting. Okay, pretty much everybody now is on the same deal. Obviously, some guys are still going to stay out and try to go all the way. 70 laps is asking a lot, though. Touchdown Chiefs again. Kareem Hunt. Are the Chiefs finally going to start playing up to their potential? I know they're 5-0, but God, they are so much better than what they've shown. Feels like today they're actually living up to their full potential. Yuki throwing Sorensen under the bus. Remember, he used to play for the Chiefs, didn't he? Oh, you're talking about the DC. My bad. Interesting to see Suarez, Logano, Hamlin still out there running. Bowman is all over Bell. If this cycles through, that is the race for the win. Bowman versus Bell. That's if it cycles through. Told you, Bowman's going to win this race, and I'm going to be sick because he got DQ'd last week. 41 just bounced off the wall, I think. Surprised NASCAR didn't jam their finger up the fucking button there. Nah, of course, that would help Denny Hamlin. We can't have that. Woo! What the hell happened to that car? That looked like something broke. Bell held off the charge from Bowman, but he's got to hope these other guys don't make it to the end. A second a lap is more than enough. They're only 25 seconds behind with 32 to go. You can make that up. I'm surprised Logano's trying this strategy. I thought they would have played it more safe. Hamlin, I kind of get doing opposite the leader because of the day they've had. Cowboy versus Dylan on Sunday night. I wish Dylan would come watch the game with me. I'm a Steelers fan. Dylan, can you hear me? I'm going to text him and see what he's doing. I'm going to text him and say, feel free to come watch the game tonight. My YouTube TV wow, it's the first time today my YouTube TV's frozen. Oh, and I will be doing double duty tomorrow night. The West Coast game starts at 9 o'clock, but I'm not working on Tuesday because Batman's coming out Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday morning, whatever. So I'll be streaming those games tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. I hate to not be able to watch Monday Night Raw during that, but football.
And what they do once we began the playoffs. One in Atlanta. Now 16 going. And think about Hamlin, right?
49ers are missing tackles
He hasn't really been in the top
and getting penalties. You're right.
saving of a day for the 11 team.
And it's so weird. Yeah, now the Chiefs are going to step up and be what we think they can be.
7 to go.
They've risen to the occasion. We all see the 49ers as a serious threat, despite the fact that they're only 500. Great catch by Kittle.
It's now down to 21.6 seconds. It was 26 seconds not that long ago. Let's show you basically Las Vegas Motor Speedway. You see on the bottom right there. 99 is the leader. The 20 is trying to catch. He's trying to go all the way around this way. Trying to catch the 99. It looks like forever, but at 1 second a lap, you see he's more than a half a lap down. We'll come back in 6, 7, or 8 laps, and I bet he is a half a lap down or less. The 20 really making time. I love that map. That really shows you
Steeler Nation. Dylan says he might come watch the game tonight. He said he's considered it. I'm like, feel free.
These are the situations right here that you got to make this pass quick.
I will be streaming it either way.
A little bit of hold up, like seconds, something like that can be the difference in catching him or not.
Well, I mentioned Denny Hamlin, who's running third. Let's take a listen to see what they're saying on fuel.
You're saving fuel, not using brakes. Yeah, you paid when you were in all that traffic for fuel saving was fine. In open air, you haven't been saving enough.
So, this is where these crew chiefs that are so good have taken the emotion out. There was no
And fucking Purdy gets sacked.
Hamlin asked a very simple question. So we're on the same page. What you're asking me to do, I'm going to slow down. Yes.
If the Chiefs offense is going to start matching how good their defense is, we're all in fucking trouble again.
Teams under all this pressure try to find a way to kind of solve this puzzle in a different manner. In traffic, you were good. When you're out in
On the plus side, you can't blame one side of the ball more than the other. Right now, for the 49ers, they're struggling on both sides of the ball.
6.7 behind, so you have almost 2 seconds back to fourth. Look at the next one, though. You had 10 seconds back to fifth. So he's predicting new tires catching, and who else is moving around?
Man, he was running 15th or so.
Oh my God. The pressure threw off the timing of that throw. Purdy could have hit Ayuk for a first down there. Right now, it's a real team effort for the 49ers. There's no one phase that stands out more than the other. It's just the defense has probably been the most disappointing all season.
Plans of how they're going to kind of pick up. You hear about these teams' war rooms. I can assure you both the 99 and the 20 know that predictive software I just told you about. We'll see if it works. And if you're Bell, just like we heard Hamlin, you're now hearing Bell say, hey, if you want to catch it, we need more pace. Waste any time. Let's go. So their software tells them 3 or 4 to go. So now Adam Stevens, did you know?
I'll say Bill gets to Suarez at 5 to go.
He goes, no, it's going to be this close. You got to go. We should catch him, but we got to go. 16.4 seconds. It was at 26 seconds when we started logging it. There's Adam Stevens.
It's like a Formula One race, only exciting. It's a strategy race. Who'd have thought this would come down to this? The timing of that last caution was perfect.
It's a crew chief.
We're about to hit 20 to go.
So many great drivers and characters, and he knows all about pressure situations.
It's pretty clear for Christopher Bell what he needs to do. Just make lap time. But for Suarez and Logano, and I think for Logano it's even harder because he can see the lead in front of him. The temptation is to push a little bit harder than you really need to because the lead is the ticket to win a championship in Phoenix is right in front of you. You cannot push too hard and run yourself out of the
Still, we're going to see the 21 in front, wide open down the straightaways. I'd be shocked if you see any break. No red, because you just let the car coast. Part throttle, wide open throttle. Player runs wide open down the straightaways. There's just not a lot of way to save fuel.
I heard Dakota race was good.
In the gas.
That's exciting.
You heard it. You heard Chris Gabehart tell Denny Hamlin, no brake, no brake. The reason why is because that slows the car down to recover that pace. You have to use the pump. So you do not want to slow it down any more than you absolutely have to make the corner.
19 to go, and 14.5 seconds is the gap from Suarez to Bell. All right, so 7 great. Just keep watching the Bell deficit to Suarez, and it just keeps decreasing.
It is so fun to watch a race car run another race car down like that. It's such a clip. That's a difference in the speed that the 20s had, and obviously the fresher tires at this point, and the 99s trying to maybe save gas a little bit.
I love the 24's call, the chasing down pit road and race for playoff cards. And Logano and Hamlin, I didn't think this gamble was on the table, but they're proving me wrong. And that's what I love about this garage and this pit road and these crew chiefs. They are not afraid to find a new way. Data analytics and engineering is changing the picture of NASCAR as well as every sport. They all look different today. This is an example of that. Jeff, for this man, we ride
More bad tackling from the 49ers.
when you've laid in excess of 150 laps. It's been the kind of beat.
And then Debo's jogging to the locker room. It just gets better and better.
The frustration would certainly be high. The second faster that lap. 16 to go. 11 seconds back.
Well, let's look at the difference, right? You see the 20 kind of out of the gas a little bit, but look right back to wide open throttle. His top speed's going to be probably north of 190 miles an hour, even if using a little bit of brake. You look at Suarez, he's running about a second slower. He's just off the throttle longer, so it's not like it's hard throttle. I'm talking up here, right? He's still wide open down the straightaways. Rolls out though, no brake being used. You look at the 20 at the bottom of the screen. When he drives down to turn 3, see if he uses a little brake. Just a second nose, Jeff, like just a little drag of the brake. Yeah, right. I mean, just a little. It sunk. Very little. That was too much for Gabart, though. He wanted no brake.
So 31.70 for Suarez. 30.80 for Christopher Bell. 9/10 of a second.
And the gap under 10 seconds. 9.8. He has brought that from some 30 seconds behind. We started tracking it at 26 seconds.
And what we don't know how much has the 99 saved.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
might have some more speed left in that car.
I bet you when that 20 catches Logano, Logano's going to do all he can to give him hell.
Who runs fourth? As Suarez.
Look at the 20. Look what's in front of him. He's got to get by these cars quickly. His pace will come down as he catches all these cars. Almost a second faster that lap.
8.8 seconds.
Getting a little help right here.
13 to go.
That was weird. I thought he could have just jumped to the outside of it.
That's Nemechek. And another one off his list.
That ain't us some time, though. Let's see what that lap time was. Yep, 31.24. That's almost a half a second slower than the lap before.
Jeff, we talked about it. It's got to come down to 2 or 3 laps. 2 or 3 passes over a 60-lap run. That's going to make the difference for the 20 car. Dylan, what you got?
Just giving updates on the 22 for Logano, listening to Paul Wolfman, crew chief, and Coleman Presley, who also has all kinds of data up on top of the spotter stand. They feel like that it's probably inevitable that Bell gets them, so their instruction now here, and then after the 20 gets by us, we'll manage then. But then Paul just came back on the radio and said, he may not get to us, so the gap is shrinking between Logano and Suarez.
They're letting Logano know that the 20's coming. Traffic could help, but I'm guessing when the 20 gets to Logano, Logano's going to start mirror driving like a son of a bitch.
In racing, and in this specific instance, the variable is traffic. You can predict all you want, but it's equation, you don't know the answer.
Christopher Bell just hung up in all sorts of
10 to go.
I mean, he's just, his pace.
That's a lot of cars in front of Bell. You got the 4, the 77, and the 11. They're too wide in front of him at the moment. This is going to cost him this lap. Denny Hamlin ain't got nowhere to go to get out of his way.
Should make quick work of this, and does. All right, that's Bell now up to third. 6.6 seconds in arrears. Now look at the other gap. Logano is under 20's in traffic, but I believe the 22 can get the 99 off
22's catching the 99.
to go. A lot to the end.
That could help the 20 if the 22 gets to the 99 and they start dicking around, which you know they will, knowing how both of them like to race.
Look at that.
Blaney helping Logano. he could have passed Logano into 3. He stayed behind him, gave him a shove down the straightaway. That's amazing. Pays to have friends. Blaney's not going to pass him again. He's going to help him again.
But it wasn't enough. Riddick
If Logano gets another shove from Blaney down the back here, that'd be pretty funny.
I knew that we were still in on the owner's points, but I was out from the drive.
Blaney's letting him up. Here we go. Penske teamwork.
We said, so we're still going to race them. And then on the way,
Couldn't quite get to the bumper, but Logano picked up about 2/10 that lap.
found out the news. First and second, third down.
7 to go. Brian Blaney is not passing the 22. He is staying with the 22. Goddamn team orders. Blaney, do you really, I know he's your teammate, but do you really want that man going to Phoenix, knowing how good he is at Phoenix and how he's a 2-time champion? Get that little extra shove, get by that 99 and get gone.
Behind Bell. This is wild. There's Suarez. There's Logano. And
Is Blaney going to stay behind him again?
he's got his own.
Yes, he does.
Unfortunately, started in a backup car after the practice crash yesterday.
That's helping a little bit. It really helps on the back straightaway where they can really push.
6 laps. And Christopher Bell has to make up a full
49ers made a stop. Woohoo!
He's 8 tenths of a second faster that lap.
You see right here racing
Bell is going to get there.
Gucci for the 22 Paul Wolf. Bottom right.
That's a lot of traffic. Good God, they're coming up on the 48. Logano's to the inside of Suarez for the lead. And Blaney's going with him. The lap car, Blaney. It's going to be the difference here to get Logano the lead, I think.
To play up here. Logano's on the inside of Suarez. That's Jimmy
Joey Logano's clear. He's got it.
inside the final 5.
Oh, I love this sport.
How far would the house money carry Joey Logano? Can he win this?
If Logano wins this race, I swear to God, I give up. If Joey Logano wins this race, I give up. You think Blaney's going to dick around with the 20 as much as he can? I don't know if the 20's going to get there now.
Pressure tires, just to review. The front guy stretching fuel, older tires. Bell, 30 lap pressure tires.
Give him the top.
For the 20.
Joey Logano has 2 championships, and both of those championships, he won this race.
Who's to say Logano and Suarez both don't run out of gas? That's still a real possibility here. But knowing the fuel mileage Logano had at Nashville, I'm not even considering it really that Joey would run out of gas. I hope I'm wrong. 3 to go.
Involving playoff drivers. The last guy to get into the round of 8 in odd circumstances after a disqualification leads with just 3 to go.
Oh, NASCAR Twitter is going to be a fucking... NASCAR social media in general is going to be a wonderful place after this race if it stays this way. There's nothing between Bell and Suarez and Logano now, but Blaney's still up there in the middle of that. 2 to go, so help me God, y'all. So help me God. This is bad for Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick and Elliott and those guys for Logano to win. Logano was only 7 above the cut line or something. This is amazing in the worst way. I love it. It's hilarious. All right, 1 to go. Do they got enough fuel? I'm pretty sure they do at this point. 1 to go, and Logano's got a teammate playing offensive line for him. Bell underneath the 99. He ain't going to get there. He'll get to the 12. I don't think he's going to get to the 22 unless 22 runs out. Off into turn 3. 22 still rolling. Joey Logano. I can't help but laugh. I can't help but laugh at this.
That's what two-time Cup champions do. They rise to the occasion. A week ago, he was out. He was back in on Sunday night. And here in Las Vegas, is confirmed into the championship 4. Congratulations, Team Penske, Joey Logano. Incredible.
Hell yeah.
So Joe Logano gets eliminated at the Charlotte Roval, but then Alex Bowman gets disqualified and points taken away. That puts Logano back in. He then gets lucky and wins Las Vegas on fuel mileage. Modern NASCAR, baby. Oh, it's the funniest thing. I can't wait to read social media. Joey Logano in an even numbered year, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. Whoa, big play, 49ers.
Our man Marty Snyder is right there on the spot. He's walking over to the 22. Marty, that is the epitome of never give up, no matter what the circumstances are.
Welcome to the championship for Joey Logano and Team Penske. Very familiar surroundings for them, winning in Las Vegas. Joey showing why he's one of the most clutch drivers in the NASCAR Cup Series. Paul Wolf showing why he is one of the best strategists on pit road. They didn't have the fastest car, but that didn't matter because Logano is going to race for a championship in Phoenix. Final run behind the wheel, Joey.
And we did some fuel mileage stuff that way. Holy crap.
Fuel mileage has made Joey Logano's entire season.
Oh, and a very fast.
This is fucking funny.
We had Jeff Kitsker here today. A lot of kids rooting us on, so it's really special to win in front of them again. Hey, my kids at home, I wish you guys were out here, but we're going to Championship 4 again. I don't know the deals with the even year thing, but maybe it's real. But thanks to the fans out here. Thanks to Josh Chase Agents for making great fuel mileage, great calls by Paul. Nick Hensley, our gas man, making sure she's full, giving me the good info I need to save fuel and keep the lead that we needed to. And boy, we're going racing again. What an incredible situation, man. I'm so blessed.
And take me behind the wheel. How disciplined did you have to be during that run, saving fuel, keeping pace, and knowing the 20 was catching you very fast?
Coleman up there in the spotter stand working with Paul and our engineer Shaggy and Joe. Then I get home. Everybody does a good job, and it just
Guys, Joey Logano's in the championship 4. Must be an even numbered year.
make sure you get in front of the 99, but not, get to where the 20 was going to catch me. And so just an incredible day. Like I said, it takes the whole team to do the fuel mileage stuff. It's not just the engine or the engineers or the drivers.
Team Penske going for 3 in a row, y'all.
Team win.
3 championships in a row.
But we were a solid top 5 car and being able to maximize it at the end.
They found a way once again. Joey Logano in the championship 4. And Kim, Lee mentioned it. They've done this twice before. Both times they won the first race in the round of 8. They won the title.
Yeah, Marty, elation for Joey Logano. On the flip side of that, complete disappointment for Christopher Bell. Comes up one spot short from locking himself into the championship 4. I heard the frustration pegged there on the radio at the end of the race. How do you come to terms with how that race played out?
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't think I've come to terms yet. So, I don't know. Just a bummer. I think everyone on this team did everything perfect today. This thing was obviously on rails.
The Joey Logano even numbered year prophecy.
Race. Did everything we needed to put this rim camera in victory lane, and unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be today.
2 years in a row, you've seen disappointment right here at this racetrack, but then rebounded. Last year, you found a spot in the championship 4, winning in this round. How do you use this to fuel you next weekend in Homestead?
It's a whole new race next week. This track means nothing for next week, and fortunately, we were able to go and win in Homestead, but nothing's guaranteed. Just because I ran second today doesn't mean that I'm going to finish, anywhere next week. So, I think the points look pretty good, which is a positive, but you're never safe in this deal. So, we needed to win today, and unfortunately, we didn't. We'll go on to the next one.
A very strong day for Christopher Bell and this team, but ultimately just a huge disappointment how it played out for them.
In life and in sport, you get opportunities. Then you got to capitalize on those opportunities. And Joey Logano is living proof of that. Last week out, then in. Today, a winner and has a shot at a 3rd NASCAR Cup Series championship. Can you believe what we
I enjoyed this race today. I'm so happy. I enjoyed the hell out of this race, and I love the result because it's so goddamn funny. It is unironically and objectively fucking hilarious, and just proves my point. I love it so much. What a year! What a year, ladies and gentlemen! What a year! Penske's going for three straight. Greatest race. Loved it. That was a good race too. Objectively, that was a good race. I appreciate the hell out of that race today. That's my favorite race of the playoffs, other than Watkins Glen. I think Watkins Glen and Vegas are the best races of the playoffs so far. Took five overtimes for him to lock his. He wouldn't have made the playoffs without five overtimes and a fucking crazy fuel tank at Nashville. So just think about that. Where did Denny end up? Eighth. That's not bad, but it's really bad because your eighth place finish is irrelevant because Joey Logano just won. So you're 27 points out. Congratulations. I'm disappointed because I want Denny to win the championship. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. Truly outstanding. Great race, too. Unironically, a great race. I enjoyed watching NASCAR today. Second week in a row. We can build on that. As fucking AIDS and brain dead as this championship format is, I enjoyed myself today. Notice I didn't cut the stream off right away because I'm just taking it all in, folks. Great day for Byron. Great day for Bell, but Logano just leapfrogged everybody. So I'm really glad that race played out naturally, and the finish was what it was. It was good. No NASCAR bullshit other than the flawed system. 49ers just got stuffed on a 3rd and 1. They have no timeouts. You got to get the field goal unit out here now.
Just a bummer because we were scoring a lot of points and in the hunt for the win and then didn't get
14-6 Chiefs at halftime.
it's a really good track for us and work on a few things and should be able to have a really good day there. Two things I love there, Diff. First, we got to win. I like that attitude. I don't think that's
Unreal.
to happen.
I love it, though.
That's what he
I genuinely think this is great.
I'm looking for. And the second thing is he can do our job because that analysis of his day was 100% it. What he didn't have, what they didn't have.
This race was damn sure memorable. People are going to remember this race for a long time, especially if he goes to Phoenix and wins the championship. Some guys just live a charmed life. I said that all day long. I'm like, man, all this chaos, Elliott, Reddick, Blaney, Hamlin, all the chaos. I said, Joe Logano's living a charmed life. Daniel Suarez should be sick. He should have won this race.
Just the contrast one Sunday to the next. His pit road interview last Sunday, he was bummed. And here in Vegas,
Las Vegas has been a great track for Penske.
let's hear from Denny Hamlin standing by with Marty.
Old Dennis. This ought to be good.
Danny Hamlin lines up Bates, but that does not even begin to describe the story of this day. Problems on pit road, a fuel savings.
Denny's first below the cut line by 27 points.
Yeah, just another clean day. That certainly kind of sums it up. But you'll have that, and we'll just do the best we can to get the best finish. I thought Chris did a great job, trying to get some sort of finish. We just, once we lost the track position,
Good strategy, salvage their day.
we could try to get it back. There's some alternate strategy, and then it goes long there, and we fall back to the back. So it's just part of it.
Yeah, so
only gets nuttier from here.
To finish 11th after at one point being 2 laps down. What kind of
Cora LaJoy and Harrison Burton, 14th and 15th. Zane Smith, 16th. Another solid day for him.
all day, and the first races of each round have not been easy. So,
Hemrick killed Austin Dillon and got a top 20.
getting into the first stage didn't work out for us, and then
Imagine a world where Joe Logano's dad's condom didn't break. Yeah.
much quicker than I thought I would.
Wouldn't be as funny.
Where I was running before the green flag
We need Joe Logano.
probably finished that stage in third or fourth, and then our pit stop was super.
Just never know how these things are going to play out.
That was
You just never know.
we were able to fight to stay one lap down, and then fight to get back position and get back to the lead lap, and then this wasn't quite great there the last two runs, but we made the most of it. So could have been a lot worse.
Kyle Larson seen leave and head to Homestead Miami plus 35 to the elimination line.
And those key words, made the most of it, could have been worse. Yes, to come away with 11th was pretty good considering Brad and DJ where at one point in time Kyle Larson was.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I really thought that Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell would be the two fighting it out today. I mean, Christopher Bell just shot.
Jaden Daniels is hurt, but he's going to be okay. Washington up 34-0. Jaden Daniels out of the game. He's going to be okay. I saw that highlight just now and it freaked me out.
DJ, he won the championship. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, we talked about you can't let this guy back in. They let him back in. He got that opportunity, and he's already made the most of that opportunity. And you look at
This kind of race, though, reminds me why I like NASCAR racing. I did enjoy myself today.
around, he actually gained 2 points near the line. So, yeah, we know he's going to have speed. Fascinating. All the things that we talk about to try to be a part of the championship four out in Phoenix, you need good fortune, you need fast cars, but there's just so many things. You know, the pit crew has to do their job. You have to have good calls. It's just unbelievable all that goes into it, and just so much happened today.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was a good day, fun one to watch.
Yeah, there was a period there.
That was a good race.
Got into a
I don't even know what else to say. I thought that was a good race.
massive end, incredible.
I'm going to stream Sunday Night Football, so I'll be back later. I'm going to go watch the rest of the 49ers Chiefs game, take a shower, and then I think Dylan said he's coming, so we'll catch y'all later. Oh, Joe Logano. I can't even hate Joey anymore. You know why I don't hate drivers anymore? I'm too busy hating NASCAR, the sanctioning body. I hate the France family. I hate NASCAR. I love all the drivers. I can't help it anymore. I have no hate left in my heart for really any NASCAR driver. So I think we've made progress this season in a lot of ways. But until later,